evening, everybody. CryptoStrain here. As promised, today I'm going to do my top 10 altcoin holdings by value. I used to do this a lot more regularly than I'm doing now, to be honest. I was actually fascinated to see. Last time I actually done this was 9 months ago, back in February. I was a bit shocked by that, to be honest. So I'm going to go through my top 10 holdings by value. It's changed a lot since February. Back when I'd done that video there, Cardano was my number one, when it's $1.05. Well, here I say it's still my number one. Now, obviously, we'll go through the all-time highs. You can see, obviously, the end of the bull market was basically coming towards the end late last year, beginning of this year. Projects have had a massive price drop since then. But to me, it's never financial advice of any of these. I think this is the perfect time to accumulate. Look at Cardano, 31 cents. 77% of the supply is out there. We spoke often before about the staking. The market cap is approaching 11 billion. Volume in the last 24 hours is $224 million. Over 2.2 million people watching this. Cardano has been built for decades. I've stated many times. It's been my number one for as long as I can remember. I believe in the team, believe in the project, believe it's been designed to be around for a long time. So I really do believe. Obviously, the competition is fierce for layer one blockchain smart contracts. But I think what projects build on Cardano, their vision, the team behind it, currently ranked number 8, is perfectly poised for the next bull run. Now, I was surprised last bull run, we only got to $3.10. It sounds a bit greedy considering we got in at 3 cents, went to $3.10. However, I was expecting more. We looked at the other layer one blockchains like Solana, Avalanche, crazy price growth. Okay, but I still believe in Cardano. It's still my number one by far. Okay, and I really do always keep a close eye on this. So, number 2 is Polkadot. Currently ranked number 11 with a market cap just over $6 billion. Okay, $5.36. Majority of the supply is out there. Volume in the last 24 hours just under 200 million. Okay, now back in November 21, which a lot of projects did reach the all-time high between like September, October, November 21, we actually had $55. Would you believe? Now I love what Polkadot doing. I love the team again. It's a real solid layer one smart contract platform built for longevity. I really do like Polkadot. I've held it for a long time. I've taken some great profits. I never thought we'd actually ever go below $10 again, to be honest. I thought even the last bull run we could have reached $100, but we actually reached 55. However, it's a wonderful project, again, perfect for the next bull run with what they've got going on. So, anyway, number 3 is Cardano. Now, I've done dedicated videos on all the projects I'm going to mention today. Okay, I've covered them all. So it's just a brief overview, to be honest, and transparent about my holdings. Now, Cardano KDA, currently ranked 124. Over 289,000 people watching this on CoinMarket. The actual market cap itself is 185 million. Okay, only 21% supply. That's not fantastic, but 87 cents. And when I've done that video before, it was a few dollars and went smashed through $20. I took some profits. We actually reached $28 again, November 21. So I love this. I've done a video on it recently. I just love it again. This layer one, I think it's been built absolutely fantastic. Who knows where it'll go in the next bull run? I just really do like this. Now, talking about another exciting project, which again was not in my top 10 last time, like Cardano, is Oasis Network. Okay, now this is ranked 105. Okay, just over 4 cents. Now, would you believe this year we actually had 59 cents back in January? Again, dedicated video recently also showed about the superb BINANCE staking you can get on that row. So again, in a bear market, it's a wonderful opportunity to build up your free crypto passive income by doing that staking. Now, currently ranked 105, as I say, 446,000. The market cap is approaching $265 million. Volume in the last 24 hours, nearly 23 million. I'm amazed it's not in the top 50, but as I say, as they keep constantly develop, I may have showed you their site before, I don't know if you remember, but it's a truly wonderful project. Again, perfectly poised at the moment for the next bull run with their development. I really do like Oasis. I think it's absolutely fantastic. So only time will tell, but it's just amazing to think we had 59 cents begin this year, and look, it's now just 4 cents. Absolute. I've done a video recently where I state at the moment I'm actually constantly accumulating rows at the moment because of that price. Now, the next one is Algorand, a veteran in crypto, should we say. It's always been in my top 10, currently 24 cents. It's actually all-time high, though. It was over 3 years ago, back in June 2019, where it was actually $3.28. 1.7 billion is the market cap. Okay, 71% suppliers out there. Absolutely fantastic. Algorand was in the news because they would say they were going to sponsor in the World Cup. Now, we've seen all the interviews with all the big brands and corporations behind the players advertising. The only one I've seen related to crypto is Crypto.com. Now, Algorand at the last minute pulled out of sponsoring within the FIFA World Cup. I don't know why. That would have given it a lot of visibility, a lot of interest, a lot of curiosity. But Algorand, to me, with a superb blockchain, again, surprise again, last bull run, it didn't go a lot higher than what it is now, especially with that supply But again, it's another project that is perfectly poised for the next bull run. However, during the next bull run, if we don't smash through that all-time high, I'd have to rethink the strategy within Algorand. But I say, I just love the project. I love the team. I love their vision. Everything, again, is similar to Polkadot MIs and in some respect Cardano. I just love their vision. It's going to be around a long time, Algorand. It's just not a flash in the pan. It's going to drop in the charts. It's held its position within the top 30 or 40 for a long time. Okay, now the next one is ECOMI. On my previous video, it's actually my second biggest holding. Okay, so it's obviously dropped quite a bit since. It's now number 6. Okay, now so it's having quite a big pump today of 25%. However, we've actually had 1 cent last year. The supply was always a bone of contention. At one stage, it was 750 billion. Then we found out the amount they'd locked away and burned. The team, the investors had a huge portion of that. But as I've shown in a previous video, we showed you that spreadsheet of the daily burn. Every day they burn. Sometimes it's 10, 20 million OMI. We've had days where it's over 100 million OMI burnt in one day. Every time they sell an NFT, the equivalent OMI is burnt, but they're burning the token at such a rate. And again, I like their recent AMA. Perhaps I should have covered that more in depth. The team are very bullish about their plans. They're constantly developing. But also what really fascinates me when a project takes on people in a bear market, they're building long term, and that's exactly what they did. So I really do like ECOMI. My dream, I call it my retirement coin. If it ever reaches $1, I can retire. Okay, so that's always been my plan, is to please one day ECOMI reach $1. So moving on, the next one is Veracity. Now again, I've done dedicated videos on this project. On a recent one, I said it's a project I'm currently accumulating. It's changed. We actually had 8 cents. Again, November 21 was its high. Since then, the supply, there's a lot of confusion, as I said in my previous video, but basically we think it's roughly about 9%. Now, that does include the investors, the partners, etc. Okay, market cap is crazy low, just over 30 million. Ranked 437, nearly 370,000 people watching it. Volume in the last 24 hours is good, 6.7 million. But I say the supply is not fantastic. But again, I'm thinking long term this project. I love their proof of view. Advertising, what's that worth? Absolute billions, you know, and they're doing it so you get that proof of view that actual genuine humans are watching adverts, not bots, which caters for a massive percentage of adverts out there. I think that's absolutely wonderful. Now, number 8 is Near Protocol. Again, it wasn't in my last top 10, currently ranked 33. Market cap is 1.3 billion. $1.65 at the moment, 83% of supplies out there. Absolutely fantastic. Now, again, January this year, it was $20.42. So what a fantastic opportunity to accumulate. I've also shown, I did a dedicated video on Near Protocol. You can get some great staking rewards out there on the various exchanges with Near Protocol. So again, what a wonderful time to accumulate in a bear market when it's $1.65. Again, it's just my personal opinion, not financial advice, but this really is wonderful. Now again, I'm not saying it is the same, but I see a lot of similarities between this and Solana Avalanche. Now, I didn't buy as much Solana Avalanche in the last bull runs I should have done. I should have got in there early and got myself a real nice bag, because obviously they went massive pump. Solana smashed through past $250. I remember it was only $2. Avalanche, I remember it was just a couple of dollars and it went beyond $80. I'm not saying Near Protocols can do that, but with their fundamentals, the team, the blockchain, everything behind it, there's so much. I showed that video, didn't I, of the actual team doing that speech. It went on for a few hours, the video. The passion, the team, how dedicated they are to take Near Protocol very high. Now, I say it's ranked 33 at the moment. I believe next bull run this will easily be in the top 20. That's my personal opinion. Now, number 9 is a project I've held for a long time. VE Chain, it's been around a long time. Again, the dedicated videos we showed on their blog, on their Medium, etc., and their Twitter, they're always getting the more investors and the partnerships. It's a wonderful project. At the moment, just under 2 cents. Last bull run, we actually hit the high back in April 21, when it was 27 cents. I thought it was going to go slightly higher. Got over 1 million people watching this on CoinMarketCap. It's ranked 31. The market cap is 1.3 billion. 84% supplies out there. It's a project, wonderful blockchain tracking technology. Again, it's amazing it's not in the top 20. It's such a great general usage, and they don't have a lot of competition out there to relate to VE Chain. So again, it's a bit of a surprise. Even a bear market is just under 2 cents. Again, what I've done with a lot of these, I've been accumulating as my previous video, but I've also got a list of projects I've held for a long time. When they're at this price, I want to accumulate some more, and VE Chain is on my list to accumulate more. Okay, so I really do think this long term. Now, the last one, and not least, is the project I've probably actually covered the most this year, to be honest, DeFi Chain, DFI. Kind of around 491,000 people watching it. The market cap is just over 236 million. Okay, now 43% of supplies out there. Now, I know I've covered this a lot of times with all they do on their site. They're staking, they're borrowing, they're lending. The DeFi itself, it's a truly wonderful project, DeFi. Again, great staking rewards. I know I've showed that again many times. At the moment, it's about 17% staking, so a wonderful time just to accumulate some more DeFi, in my opinion. But I know I've covered it many times, so I won't go more in depth about that. So this is my top 10 by value. Okay, ones what didn't make, or dropped out my top 10 was Altura. Still a wonderful NFT platform. I really like Telos again. I think it's going to be wonderful. But that was at the moment currently ranked number 13. Now Nervos is another one that dropped out my top 10. I've followed that for quite a few years. Great team, great layer one. Didn't reach the heights I thought it would last bull run. And again, that's dropping down my charts a bit, okay? But there is a lot else out there. There's many other projects that I'm looking into at the moment. But I think these, so number 1, Cardano. Number 2, Polkadot. Number 3, Cadena. Number 4, Oasis. Protocol, Rose. Then we've got Algorand, ECOMI, Veracity, Near Protocol, VE Chain, and DeFi Chain. I'm really happy with my top 10. You always doubt yourself, should I get something different? But that's how I'm constantly researching. I've been accumulating some different projects I haven't sort of held before because I liked it. So I will cover them in videos shortly. But I think the market is still fascinating, even in a bear market. I really do. I think it's a perfect time to accumulate. So I'd love to hear your top 10 or your top 5. It's fascinating to me what people are passionate about, what they believe in for the next bull run. It really does fascinate me. So please comment below. I'd love to hear your top 5 or your top 10. So thanks very much. As usual, anyone help us, just email me, info@cryptostrain.com, all my social media links below. Please like, hit the bell for notifications, please subscribe. Come and join us on Telegram, join my Facebook group. Everything down there is below to contact me. Don't hesitate to reach out. Have a wonderful evening. We will chat again soon. Cheers now. Bye.